I was having a catch up with a really good friend of mine, a very talented actor, writer and director, a little newer to the writing and directing side of things. But we were just talking about post-COVID, the industry, the changes, just sort of the state of affairs, and especially for those kind of rising up to the ranks in this day and age. And she said to me, she was very sort of down and felt defeated and felt uninspired and stuck. And she just said to me, you know, nobody wants to hear another sad story from a white girl. And that really struck a chord with me, and not for reasons that you may think. She was basically saying her voice didn't matter. She felt that her voice didn't matter, that her story wasn't important, and that these were based on superficial things, or maybe what she had felt she had picked up on in the media. And yes, there are absolutely underrepresented stories that it is time for them to see the light of day, and it is time for them to start shedding their light on society and being heard. And it is long, long, long overdue. And we are in a very exciting time that there is attention given to many of these underrepresented voices. And I expect and I hope that this is a trend that continues until they're not underrepresented. But that is an entirely different thing than what was happening with this friend of mine. Because of this reality, she translated that to her story doesn't matter, that she has no value. There are stories that have not been heard, but that doesn't mean that there are stories that aren't worth telling and that don't matter. And so this is just a reminder that everyone has a voice, everyone, and everyone has a story, and your story is the story of you, and your story matters because you matter. And I really hope that no one gets discouraged about telling their story and having a voice.